my addiction. Fear no evil, you'll be safe in here. I was saved in here. Want tomorrow, no tomorrow. Come together for the here and now, and we need it now. Walk the narrow, straight and narrow. Look behind me. There's a light out there. In the light I stare. Apples shine on. Apples shine on. Apples shine on. When your eyes close, open, fade undivine. Lay off the darkest hours, and your Rainbows shine on. Rainbows shine on. Yeah. Rainbows shine on. Rainbows shine on. I wanna know, and I wanna go, yeah, and I wanna run away. I wanna run away with you. Drop down your nest and come and follow. Share the news of the gospel, yeah. And I wanna run away. I wanna run away with you. So tell me why. So can you tell me why I can fail? That rooster crowed right to my soul, and I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel it, baby. Yeah, tell me. So can you tell me why I can't feel? Once, twice, thrice. Hey, tell me. He's died. He's died. He's died. Yeah. And well, I'm to blame. Lord, and I wanna run away. I wanna run away with you. So tell me why. So can you tell me why I can't feel that rooster crowed right through my soul, and I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel it, baby. Yeah, tell me. So can you tell me why I can't feel once, twice, thrice? He told me. You said. You said. You said. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the After Hours Off the Air, home of the talk show where streamers come together to discuss topics in the streaming and gaming world. Throughout the course of the show, if you have questions that are on topic, if time permits, we will get to it. If not, you are free to tweet any member of the panel and the After Hour Off the Air Twitter itself. And we can get your topic in to future shows. So Bill disappeared. Oh, there he is. So the topics that we have tonight are the streaming grind, basically playing the same game over and over again. Trying to grow your channel, but not getting burnt out yourself on playing said game over and over again. Topic 2 is what bots you use and what do you use them for. And to go along with that, the use of the point system in streams. We will also talk about thoughts of remastering slash rebooting games. And then the final topic will be like a group of small topics that we'll talk about. We'll talk about GTA finally coming to the PC. Nintendo developing games for mobile devices, and we will spend some time talking about the game, the glorious The Last of Us, to finish it out. Bill,
Yo!
my dude, what you been up to? Tell the people have to know what you've been doing, what you've been streaming, all of the things, man. They need to know it.
Well, guys, as you know, I am Bill Buckner, and if you don't know me, please feel free to hit that follow button. But guys, as of lately, I'm getting close to hitting the 3K on the followers.
Nice.
Been streaming a lot of the GTA. Been doing a lot of smaller games. Still been doing the Valiant Hearts. The very heartfelt game makes me want to cry every time. Have been doing some scary games, unfortunately. And Slender, The Arrival. I can only play about 15 minutes at a time of that game. But just streaming, working, sleeping, eating, streaming, working, eating, sleeping, whatever.
Rinse and repeat.
You rinse and repeat. But just been grinding it out, doing the best I can. But that's what I've been up to lately.
Very nice. Very nice. We have somebody returning to the show that's been on here. Actually, 2 people returning, but that we have not seen in a long time. For the internet gods have shown a very dim light his way. Panik, my dude, how you been?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. It's good to be back. It's been 4 episodes? I think I was on the second one. It has been a minute. Time Warner actually has been nice to me for the last 4 or 5 days, finally.
Shot.
So knock on wood before we're back down to 2 megs down, but it's been perfect, so I've been happy. It's great to be back. It's great to join all you wonderful people and ready to talk about some things and stuff on Twitch without the necessity to die over and over and over again in whatever game we're playing. So maybe I can put together a rational thought tonight. So that would be it. Would be nice. But thank you everyone for coming on through. All the Pan fam that is here hanging out. Thank you guys so much for being here. And happy to be here.
So, you stream anything different? You sticking to the same kind of rotation? Or for the people that may not know you, go ahead and just tell all the things that you stream.
Well, we've been doing a lot of Destiny, the grind on there. Unfortunately, everyone wants to do the raids, which, at the low level of skill I operate on. But if you're not familiar with Panik, hi. I'm Panik, either or. Stream Destiny a lot. Need to get NHL back in the rotation, even though it makes me rage and I get to rearrange the drywall in my house. There's that. We also do Call of Duty, AW. I've got some new fun things to get into the stream soon. Pretty recently, just getting through celebrating the 1 year of streaming on Twitch. There's been plenty of respawn screens and game menus streamed thus far. Actually got a 24-hour coming up to celebrate that. But basically, just about a year ago, the same time we started streaming, just got into FPS. Never enjoyed it before. It's still a struggle for me, but it's a learning process. I still don't have thumbs. I'm trying to. I guess they're coming in the mail, but they've been lost. So it makes things. It's fun. It's a learning experience. I'm trying to do my best to kind of dive into the gaming world because I've never really done it before. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun thus far, and enjoying being on Twitch.
Can you just 24-hour stream like a menu and nothing else?
It pretty much is the case anyway.
Pause screen as you're adding people.
Yes. Yes. It is also a thing. Craig? How have you been, man? Did he drop out of the call again?
Uh-oh.
He looks frozen.
He is frozen.
Well, next up.
Well,
And then
Oh, wait.
add
Let me see Craig. You got Craig.
wait, there he is.
There we go.
There we go.
There was a bit minor hiccup there.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. You're good.
Okay. So I changed up my stream schedule. A lot of times I was streaming like nights, so I'd start at like 8 and end at 2, but now I changed it up, and I'm streaming like 2 to 3 in the morning, and then I'll end around in the morning. So it's been a really cool change. I've actually gotten quite a lot of viewership. Usually I'm getting, 30 plus viewers, and I've
Okay.
also gotten a lot of support. And hosted me, and Chelsea has hosted me. So a lot of support, and Panik Bill and Sulphis, like all of these people have just been so supportive and throwing me the views, and it's been really awesome. Just a little bit of a change of pace and everything, and it's been really cool. We've been doing a lot of Minecraft and a little bit of Battlefield Hardline, pretty much.
A little bit. How do you like Hardline? I'm hearing mixed reviews.
I like Hardline. A lot of hardcore Battlefield players not like it because it's more arcade feel type of shooter. But I don't take it too seriously, and I just have fun with it. And
I got
it's
you.
a lot of fun.
I got you. I've been hearing people back and forth with this game. It sucks. It's good. Whatever. I don't play first-person shooters anyway, so whatever. But I still try to keep up with what everybody's doing. So yeah, very awesome. Very awesome.
Bye, Bill.
Yeah, I'm here.
Dorian, what have you been up to?
Well, first off, I want to say I'm glad to be back on the show with you guys.
Always a
everyone
pleasure
here.
to have you.
Especially to be within our presence, the one and only Panik in the Panik Nation. Welcome back. The struggle with those Time Warner Cable.
Japan fan.
Ongoing battles. The Pan Fam, Panik Nation. Great to have you back. I've been doing good. Things are good. I actually took a break of streaming for that was about 2 weeks ago, but I did take a break from streaming for about a week. Just wanted to get my head leveled. A little bit of a grind I had going on, but I've been streaming good again. Recently streamed Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD on that Wii U.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was a blast. So much fun. The colors, the story, the graphics, all that. It's been great. I haven't been able to play a bit of that. Of course, we had a little bit of GTA, but streaming-wise, things have been great. I've been doing great. As much all of us have been looking forward for this podcast. It's great to be back on here and seeing everyone in the chat, all the familiar faces that cross over from all of our streams. It's always a pleasure. So again, thank you guys for all returning. But other than that, not too much. Not too much. Things are just swell. Things are great. Do my best to show all the support, visit all the streams, and being a part of this community. It's just fantastic. I couldn't be happier to be back on this show and with all you guys.
Awesome. Craig just dropped out of the call, so the UI just messed all up.
No.
It would.
Oh, look, I'm Craigatron.
It would.
Oh, I'm Bill.
I am two people.
Yeah, a
It would,
couple of us are mixed together on the screen. We got one person on the left side. We got Panik on the right.
I'm perfect.
it would,
Yes, you are.
it, it would, it,
Everyone else is cut in half.
it would not be a show if somebody didn't drop out of the Skype call.
Mhm.
And I have,
I am in Dorian's spot now.
I have learned from the past that as soon as I fix it, they rejoin the call. So I'm not doing anything unless he hasn't been back for a very long time. And see,
All right.
there,
Looks like Craig is back.
there
right?
he's coming back right now. So yes, I have learned things
fine.
from the past.
Yes.
You good, Craig?
Yeah. I
Oh wait.
I
That's the wrong side.
hardwired it in, so it
Hardwired
should be.
height.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, another returning.
You're like hovering, trying to get in my screen.
Another
Personal
returning.
space.
Raid.
Um,
Raid.
another returning member who was on the last episode. We've got some more cheese hype in this episode. Thanks again for hanging out with us. The hater of zombies, but lover
The
of
hater of zombies,
The
but constantly playing it.
the hater of zombies, but lover of all things zombie games.
All right.
I told you in your chat. I'm not gonna let you not gonna let you live that one down.
I know. No
so-
one will.
How have you been? What have you been doing? What have you been streaming? We gotta know.
I've been really good. I just recently, maybe last week, hit 9,000 followers. My dog is
Oh,
harassing me
awesome.
right now. I'm kind of backing away from Hardline, and I'm sad to say, but I've taken up GTA.
Sad to say.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cloud
I'm not.
Simulator.
I have
No.
never. I've never played a GTA game before GTA 5. So, and forever people would say, "Do you play GTA? Do you play GTA?" And I was proud to say, "No." No. Are you going to? No, I'm not going to play it. And now I just have to facepalm because I bought it last week.
So
So-
then I have to ask, what made you buy it?
Hardline, streaming wise, well, in general, is kind of an epic fail. And I expected good things from the game, and it just never happened. And I thought it would be a good game to play to continue grow stream, and it's just not. So we're trying something new, something in a completely different direction that I thought I would never do, and that's GTA. So we're gonna see how that goes for me for a bit. But we're still playing, Battlefield 4, which is still loved by many.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have people every time I play Hardline, I have them saying, "Play Battlefield 4, not enough jets." So we're back to Battlefield 4 for a little bit, and then GTA 5, and that's basically it. One amazing thing that is happening to me is I am moving to a larger place, which means I will have a room dedicated to streaming.
That's right.
Hey.
You're moving like in
Nice.
3 days, right?
Oh,
I'm moving on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm so excited because right now my streaming space is tucked into a little corner in my living room. There's a giant 55-inch screen right behind me, so I can't move my green screen back any farther. So I'm just kind of squished. And I'm very excited to have leg room and have space. It's going to be a good day. I will take lots of pictures.
Very awesome. Having a room dedicated for such things is nice. I have one,
Hmm.
and it's really good to have, especially with my elaborate setup. I almost need 2 rooms, but I can fit it all into one. But definitely very cool. Are you so? I mean, are you just like moving to a bigger? You're still in the same town or whatever. You just.
Yeah, I'm staying in the same area. I'm just moving
Gotcha.
we're moving from like a small 1 bedroom to a 3 bedroom.
Hey.
So
Oh,
it's so
Cool.
exciting.
Roommate height.
that is so exciting.
Not even.
That's good. Though.
I'll have an office, my husband will have an office, and then we'll have the bedroom.
Yeah,
Awesome.
nice.
It's going to be great.
You should have a sign on the door. It says like Munster Den or something.
Exactly. I'll think of something for it. All of our visitors will be like, "What the hell is that?"
Like, do not go in there. You don't want to.
Exactly.
It's not safe to some people.
Excuse me.
Very awesome.
So that's it. That's what's new with me.
But very awesome. So, thanks again, everybody, for joining Z Vodcast and everybody out in the audience watching. Appreciate everybody being here. And Chels, thanks for coming back. Dorian, Bill, Craig, Panik.
Yes.
There's a name we haven't said in a long time on the podcast. So I guess as for me, I've been my personal life has changed a little bit, and I have been on a streaming grind. Been having a lot of fun streaming almost every day. Yeah, I took a break over the Easter holidays, and went and saw my family and things like this. But other than that, I've been playing a lot of The Last of Us. I'm on my 5th playthrough. I'm not done with it,
Yeah.
but this game, and is one of the topics, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it. I'll save. But
Flame test.
yes, that night
Flame
was so
test,
funny. If anybody did not see that, it was so hilarious. Basically, Tess is the NPC in the game. Anything that went wrong, I blamed her for it. But yes, so I'll dive more into that. But a very, very good game. Love it. I've been playing some Assassin's Creed Unity. I got that game when I first bought my XB1 and played it like one night, and kind of never went back to it because there was so much stuff going on. I had so many games that I was playing. So we've been the last couple of nights. I've been playing it. Fun game. I had to start over because I kind of forgot what I was doing. Didn't know how to play the game. It's been forever. It was in November the last time I played it. So, but good game to get back in. A lot of fun. Gained the last time we had a podcast, I announced that I gained 300 followers total. So since then, I have gained 100 more. So I'm over 400 now.
Congrats.
Nice.
So that is the kind of grind that I have been on. But met some really cool people over the grind that I've been doing. But hopefully, some people know. I'll just say it. I won't go into much detail. But I quit my job, right? So that's why I've been streaming so much. But my hope is that when I get a new job, I have a few prospects that I will have a schedule that will still allow me to stream. So that is my plan. So we do have an announcement to make regarding the show, and then we will get into
The topics.
the topics. So the announcement is basically we have a growing interest of people who want to be on the show, which is a good thing. So the way that we're going to do this, we have different ideas. We're trying. We're going to try. I don't know how sure it's going to be worked out. We would like to do more than one show a month if you guys would like to see that. So we can get more people in, because right now as it stands, if somebody contacts us about wanting to be on the show, be like, sure, you can be on the show, but you'll have to wait 7 months because there's that many people in front of you. So maybe if you guys want to see it more than once a month, just let us know. And then also, so the way it'll work is if you guys want to be on the show out there, or if you know somebody that wants to be on the show out there, is to send a DM on Twitter to the OTA Twitter stream itself. And the way we will pick people in the future will basically be when we are doing the show and the availability of that person on the day we're doing the show. Definitely want to get some more faces in here. People are interested in being on here. Very awesome. We started this show kind of like on a whim, like we should do it, and now people are taking interest and want to be on it. So very cool. Got some really cool streamers that want to be on here. We plan on getting them on
I could straw pull it.
quickly.
My
Quickly.
straw pull addiction.
Yes, Bill loves his straw polls. I've used some straw polls, and people just always vote for me to play The Last of Us. So I just do it. So yeah, we're trying to gather some more structure around the show. So you guys just kind of be patient with the process. And if you are one of those streamers that wants to be on the show, just hit us up with a DM on that Twitter. And if you have already been talking to one of us about it, then you don't necessarily have to DM unless something changes or you want to talk more. So that's the thing. Yeah, if you guys want to see us more than once a month, just let us know again. And then that is the direction that we are heading. Hopefully, we want to do a show, not necessarily on the same date, but like the same. What am I saying? Like the first or like the second and fourth Monday of every month. Something that you know when the show is going to be, instead of just random. And send who's ever available on those days will come in. Also, this is almost a test as well. We have 6 panel members, the biggest panel we've had so far. So if this one goes over well, we could allow more people to get in faster as well.
We're like at maximum capacity right now.
Yeah, anybody else were to come in and be standing room only, because I don't believe I could create a UI to handle anymore. It'd be kind of rough. Alright, so again, guys, just hit us up on Twitter about the show. So topic 1, that stream grind though. Playing the same game over and over, trying to grow your channel, but not burning yourself out while playing said game. Dorian, you want to take this one?
All right. Well, we will go back in time here. So, as you guys know, I got partnered back on I think it was December 5th.
It was
last year, right? So again, I'm always excited that all my support that's been a part of it. But as you guys know, I was playing GTA, on PS3 for quite a long time, and then the announcement of the release date for the PS4, I'm like, hey, it's a logical leap. We'll take up on that, stream that for quite a long time, for about 2.5, 3 weeks, got partnered, and so since being partnered, I wanted to branch out and play different games, and as you've seen, we've had some Mario Kart, we've had some Legend of Zelda, even some Kingdom Hearts I've been playing recently. But prior to that, I took a week's break because GTA, I was just getting tired of the same old repetitive nature of going through the cloud simulator, the invites not working, the amount of crashes it may have, and just, I don't know, the community of GTA is kind of a mixed bag in my opinion. You have folks that will stick around and just enjoy the stream, enjoy you as the broadcaster, want to be there. And then you have others that can be just there just for that game. And, I know you can't please everyone, right? That's the nature of it all. However, playing it over and over and knowing something, it's bound to happen. Something's going to crap itself out on stream with that game, and it frustrated me to the point where I just wanted to take a break, rethink the reason why I started streaming in the first place is about to have fun, right? And I was at the point where I did burn out from just GTA streaming. So since then, I've been taking some more relaxed, chill streams, sprinkling different games in there. We did play GTA on Saturday, which was quite refreshing because it was about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I last played that. But being stuck on one game and being typecasted, if you want to use that word, that phrase, I don't want to be just Dorian, the GTA guy. I know people will recognize me as that. However, I like to have fun, and if the streamer's having fun, if the energy is there from the streamer, enthusiasm and enjoyment, it makes a stream better no matter what.
Exactly.
Sure, you may get not as many followers, viewers, but you can't let that detract you from having fun. The most important thing, I think that's why we're all here, right? All of us here in this Twitch chat, having this podcast, is to have fun, share our gameplay experiences, tell some silly stories, maybe bull crap with each other. Overall, just enjoyment of having a great time. And when it gets to the point where you just get to one game, it's so narrow, and what the forecast, or from things from the past, what's going to be like. So I had to take a break, but yeah, being on that stream grind, just on one game, it can be quite tiresome mentally. And with everyone being here, it's so great, because we share all sorts of diverse, different games. I know all of us that have, at one point, have played GTA. I'm sure we can all say that we probably have had some run-ins with problems, right? And that community that's on GTA, that is just, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. You have people that will be there, or it's sometimes just toxic. It is a bit of a toxic community, but overall, I will say at the end of the day is having fun. And if you are having fun as a broadcaster, the viewers, I think, will resonate with that and see that you're enjoying it, they'll be enjoying it more, rather than just being a robot. Oh, I'm going to invite you. Oh, type crew in chat. Just over repetitiveness. But at the end of the day, it is all about having fun on the streams with you guys. That's what I'll have to say on the stream grind there. So.
Well, too, and to add to your point, it becomes almost mechanical. You're not really playing the game. You're
going through the motions.
You're not enjoying the game. You're just kind of there doing it. So
you're just like a facilitator, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Who else plays the game? Craig, I know you play Minecraft like a lot. Does this?
Yeah. I mean, like when I first started my stream, even like I started with Minecraft from 360 and still do lots and lots of Minecraft, and I enjoy it. It just, sometimes playing with followers and stuff, it's just, I create separate worlds now. You learn as you go, I guess, when you're playing with followers and playing with newcomers and stuff like that. And for me, just the constant, invites, or, people get upset, like if I'm just playing solo, and then they're like, well, I am followed because you're not playing with me or whatever. And I'm like, okay, all right, take care,
Yeah.
have a good one. And it just gets, I think it was more of just like the constant invites rather than the game itself that got boring. It was more of the, my chat and stuff. So I changed it up, and I was playing a lot of Battlefield, and took some breaks and stuff. But I'm getting more back into Minecraft and actually really enjoying it. A lot of people are enjoying watching me stream Minecraft, especially the hardcore mode. So I turn off natural health regen, and so the only way I can regain health is like through golden apples or potions. And it's actually really hard because I got to be like really conscious of what I do, and I have to like always make sure I'm not taking fall damage or taking damage from like a skeleton, or just be like ultra cautious and just prepared. So it's been cool. And then I have been playing with followers a lot lately. I'll usually turn off gamer tags because there's a lot of cool new things that we can do through the console, like settings that help make it, troll free or less of a troll free environment. So I can turn off gamer tags so people can go out in the world and they can't be bothered, they can't be found on the map or anything like that. And then
That's cool.
they can do their own thing. You can turn on keep inventory, so even if someone does kill someone else, they don't have to ask for their stuff back or rage otherwise it just felt like, kind of like babysitting and, facilitating, and people were like, oh, he killed me, I need my stuff back. I've been mining that for 45 minutes. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so rather than it being stressful for me, there's a lot more options for me to use at my disposal to make my streams better, more enjoyable. People can kill each other all they want and they won't lose their stuff, which is awesome. And
That's a good thing to have, though. I mean, in the long run.
Yeah, in the long run, yeah, for sure. And then just, but yeah, I was definitely burned out. Because, just because of the amount of requests that I was getting, the amount of, people complaining about them being killed or needing food or, teleport or whatever. And I like to play like vanilla Minecraft. Like I don't like to do teleport or anything like that. And but I mean, it's been good to get back to it, and I'll always mix it up, here and there with some other stuff. I have all the Telltale games that I have to get through, so I have that to mix it up with. I have a lot of games to mix it up with. I have Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 4 that I love playing. There's always, I played Destiny with Adro the other day, and
Nice.
I think, yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
Detriment.
Detriment to the team. No, it was Vane and Vinote and Adro. It was quite fun. But I always like mixing it up. But I always go back to Minecraft as like my mainstay, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. Right there.
Very good. So, do you just use the other games to take a break from Minecraft, or?
Yeah. I'll use them to take a break, or sometimes my viewers will ask me, oh, do you have this, or do you, can we see you play this? And I'll be like, yeah, I have it, and then I'll just switch up the stream, and it's actually really refreshing when people are like, hey, could you play something else? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes, I can play something else all the time.
I will do that. I will play something.
Yes. But, I've been getting a lot of views and a lot of support and a lot of love. So, from the Minecraft community and stuff. So it's been awesome. It's been great.
Very cool. Very cool. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Bill, do you get burned out on anything? Because I've never really see you play like one thing like over like all the time.
Yeah, I'm like the poster child for ADD. It's just like, I do get burnout. Like on Call of Duty, just get burned. I got burnt out. GTA, it's a little bit harder to get burnout on because there's such a variety of things you can do on there. But really, Chelsea. But for me, yeah, I do get burnt out, and I do like to take the time to play. For me, my kind of getaway, honestly, is kind of like playing something that's more of like a single player story mode type deal. Something for me to just kind of relax and not have to deal with. Now, granted, I love my followers and viewers and everything, but invite system does get really kind of tasking every now and then, and I love doing it. I love playing with my followers and viewers, but every now and then I wanted to just do those things so where I can just play a little story mode and kind of go through it and do my commentary and things like that. Just to kind of take a little bit of a break. But I really got burnt out on Call of Duty. That's the one that really kind of burnt me out. But I still love playing it. Don't get me wrong. But it's helpful to be able to do a little something different. I am a variety streamer, but I know it's very beneficial, especially for your stream, to actually play a game that you like to play and play it constantly, because you have people coming there all the time to see you play that game.
Yeah.
And if you're playing something different every day, you're not going to have a consistent viewer base really, because they're going to be like, oh, he's playing this today. I'm not here to see that. I'll be back when you're playing that other game again. So I do try to keep it at a constant of what I am playing. The same game, but I like to switch it up every now and then.
So have you ever? So Call of Duty got burned out on it. Was there any other game that you was just like, oh no, I got to play something different?
Any other game? No, not really. Not really. And another one is a good one. It's like Minecraft, like Craig was saying, changing it up a bit. Letting people keep their inventory. Because you got to deal with the trolls every now and then. That comes with the territory. Right. But no, not really. I enjoy the games that I play, and I don't mind playing them almost every time. As long as it keeps my focus. Here we go back to the ADD part. As long as I'm still engaged in it, I'll be just fine. But yeah, I don't get too burnt out. Except, as I said, the Call of Duty kind of just I can't do it all the time, and eventually I will get back to playing it a little more often. But yeah, that's my take on it.
Gotcha. Cheese.
Yes.
Cheese.
So I would also say Call of Duty. The first game I ever streamed was Destiny, but that was fairly short-lived. But I threw myself fully into Advanced Warfare when it came out, and I was good. And and people really like that, especially because I'm a girl, and you get a lot of, oh, you're really good for a girl type of comments. And they want to go up against girls, and they get their ass handed to them. But that's besides the point. But that game brought in, when it first came out, I played the story right off the bat, and it brought in a ton of people. I'm fairly certain that was the first time my stream ever broke 200 viewers, and it was exciting, and you don't, like, as a streamer, you don't want to lose that, so you continue with this game. And you're afraid that if you switch it up, you're going to either disappoint your viewers or you're going to lose your viewers. And so I stuck with Advanced Warfare, and I would just play it hours on end. In fact, I was playing that. If you guys remember when PSN went down on Christmas Eve, and no one could get on Twitch, no one could stream, but I got on, and I was like the only streamer on, and I was like up at 800 people coming in and saying, how are you streaming? How are you online right now? Because they couldn't, like, it was just impossible to do. So that game brought so much for me, and I remember that day I got like 1,200 follows.
Wow.
Because no one had anything else to do but watch the stream.
So you got all the people.
I had all of the people.
All the things.
So it was kind of scary leaving that, but I had a ton of people requesting Battlefield. So I kind of went down that road, and that became my new grind because it's impossible for me to switch back and forth. Like I can't do Advanced Warfare on Monday and then Battlefield 4 on Tuesday and then go back to Advanced Warfare because the gameplay is so different and I get so thrown off switching back and forth that it totally like depletes any skill that I could ever have in that game. But I've started trying to like I'll find a game to grind, which will pull in the views. I don't necessarily love the game, but it will help me at least continue to grow my channel. And then I will throw in games that I want to play. So GTA has become my new grind. And but on next Tuesday tomorrow, like I'm gonna be PC streaming Zombie Army Trilogy, and that's something that I really enjoy playing, but I don't necessarily get a lot of views on. So as long as I have a little break every now and then to play something that I enjoy, it makes the grind a lot easier.
She also doesn't like zombies.
Hater.
Hater of
that
zombies.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hater of zombies.
No, her and I
Hater
felt
of
the same way last time we discussed this. Everybody got mad at us.
I don't like zombies, but I like the.
I will take zombies over Slender any day.
Yeah.
So, okay, while I threw it out there, I'm just going to tell you that there was an actual, Dorian knows this, there was an actual program on the History Channel, okay,
History Channel.
about the infatuation at large with zombie and the zombie culture. So, after we did that last podcast, I thought that I really picked a topic that just fell on its face. But after I saw it on the History Channel, I was like, damn it, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Panik.
Goodness.
From what I know of Panik, I hang out in the stream a lot. You do mix it up a lot, but you do. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say probably Destiny is your biggest grind, or no?
Well, Destiny isn't a game; it's an addiction. So, I mean, more
The quest for
recently,
stuff.
since Destiny did come out, I have definitely put more hours on stream into Destiny. One of the things that, I don't know, since kind of moving away from Ghosts, which was what Call of Duty Ghosts was what I started streaming on, and it was every day the same thing. For some reason, I
Panik.
don't have the ability to really get burnt out on a game per se. I can continue playing it. Destiny is definitely an example of that. Everyone says it's repetitive, and it is, but for some reason, I still have a good time doing it. But since we kind of moved away from Ghosts, I don't know, I kind of wanted to make sure that the stream wasn't really typecast as a single game stream and kind of get pigeonholed into that. So I try my best to switch it up. And there's a lot of different requests in the stream. Unfortunately, I can't, always get to all of them, including, as we were talking about earlier, GTA. I don't know how to stream that. So I would love to, but I have yet to really get to the GTA grind. So
The only thing that I've streamed the storyline, but that's it on the GTA.
Yeah, when I play GTA,
that's the
I
thing.
just-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say when I play GTA, all I do is go into the desert and like crash cars and go up the mountain. And that's like I have the funnest time just like seeing how like much distance and air I can get, pretty much.
Yeah,
Explosions.
the only way to stay organized in GTA when it comes to multiplayer is just to make a crew. And once you start something, that invite goes out to every single crew member.
Yeah.
And instead of you doing it individually per person. So and I find that to be very helpful,
Very true.
So
Yeah.
Or does it?
well, well yeah, it doesn't send out an invite. This is true. Rockstar.
Get invite to the clouds.
Yeah.
Classic. All
Just
day.
looking down at these
So-
street lights.
Yeah,
Or-
really the only issue that I kind of see myself getting burnt out on, as far as the stream goes, is the invite process with whatever we're playing, because I always feel like it's more fun to play with everyone, and I'm pretty self-conscious when it comes to playing a game by myself, not because of my skill level. I know that's going to be subpar at best, but it just doesn't seem for me like it's as enjoyable. And I even went as far as putting a questionnaire out into the stream to see if people did enjoy that. And it seems that I've gotten a lot of feedback that it's enjoyable to watch the single player, but I always feel like I would much rather be playing with everyone. And it's gotten to the point where that's kind of expected in the stream. Just got Borderlands and was playing that single player, which I was enjoying, but I kind of felt obligated to invite those that were asking to join in. And I don't know, the invite process, trying to get everyone invited, trying to, even though that the instructions on how to get into the game are there and very explicitly, put into the chat, it's still a struggle trying to get people to, follow those directions sometimes. So I've checked Panik Bot in the stream, and I've actually gotten messages sent to Panik Bot with people's gamer tags trying to join in.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that does get difficult after a while. But as far as the games go, I don't really see myself getting too burnt out on it. So
That kind of goes along the same lines of people coming into your stream asking what game you're playing, even though there's a big ass title like at the top of your stream.
or there's buttons below that are very obviously for the Xbox, but is this a 360 or a PS3 or so? It's that does get old, but anyway, it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah. But the Bill was right though, that the crew feature on GTA is the way to go.
Saves you time.
Yeah, I mean, only you stop things and you put people in party chat if you want to do that. But other than that, they just just throws out an invite. People accept it. You go do things. But I haven't streamed GTA Online. I've streamed just the story. I played online with some other streamers, but I haven't streamed it myself. I played with iGames and Larissa and Dorian a few times, but yeah. Who else? Have we gotten to everybody? It's so many people. It's hard for me to keep up. Everybody's talked about the grind,
I think
right?
everyone said something, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm one to mix my games up a lot too. The only thing that I have really grinded as of late was The Last of Us, and I did get a rage quit this game, but not because I was tired of it. I was tired of the difficulty level that I was playing on, because I was playing on at the highest of all difficulty levels, and I was just getting wrecked. But I have done 4 playthroughs of this game, and I'm definitely not tired of it. I have recently picked up Destiny. I've streamed this a couple times. Sorry, Panik, I bought it on the PS4 though.
Why you doing this?
Well, a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I got Destiny. You should buy it." And then I did, and then like I don't seem playing it, so I got
The exclusives are on there, and if you have both options, it's pretty much a no-brainer. You did the right thing, even though I cry every time.
Well, like a friend of mine that I knows that lives like 20 minutes away from me. He's like, "Hey, you should get it. It's fun." I'm like, "Okay, So I buy it, and then I never see him online, so I just started playing. Um, but it's it's new. I'm like level like 15 or something, so everything's still kind of new to me. But it's still fun. I'm typically not a first-person shooter, but it's got that MMO aspect that lures me to it. That I was a big MMO player for the longest of times. But the only game, and I used to stream it a very long time ago when I probably had about 5 followers, was StarCraft 2, and this is a game that I love to hate. It gets on my nerves so much, but I cannot stop playing it, especially when you try to play the ladder. It's so frustrating.
I love that game. It's been forever since I played it.
But yeah, and I used to be huge.
Oh yeah.
I used to be huge into the game. Like I would play in tournaments and things of this nature. But oh man, talking about a grind. That game is a grind. But again, nothing really other than just being defeated by the game over and over again. The Last of Us. I was just stopped in the middle of the stream. I was like, I got to play something else. I'm gonna get pissed. But I got to go back, man. I got to go back. I got to have that feeling of beating that game on Grounded, so I can feel good. So overall, I mean, got to find that happy medium of playing the same game that you're known for, I guess, but for keeping sanity, I guess, getting other things in the stream for everybody. Is this pretty much what we've all said, I believe. Does anybody else have any final comments on said topic?
No.
No.
Nope.
Good.
Good.
I think we
I
covered
think
it.
we
Unless Dorian wants
think
to
we
preach some
grinded
more.
it out.
If Preacher Dorian wants to go some more on it, I'm sure the chat will
Preach
love it.
Dorian.
Dorian, he speaks with such passion, he can convince you of anything.
I know.
At the end, I think, like I said before, at the end of the day, it's all about having fun. And if you want to look at rates of growth, sure, having one game will grow your channel. But if you're burnt out and you're tired and you're like, and if you think if you make streaming like a chore, or if it starts to be tedious, then you're doing it wrong, in my opinion. And time to just take a break. It's good. It's good for your health. It's good for the betterment of the stream. And yep, that's it. That's
Definitely.
That's it.
Dorian could convince everybody that Cheese does not have a green screen behind her.
Yeah.
This is my wall.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one is kind of a two-parter. I guess we'll break it down. Topic 2 was what bots do you use and what do you use them for? And the second part of it is the use of point systems. You know, people have different. They're all called different things, but they're in the end they are some type of point system to keep track of people who are in the chat longer and things of such. So we'll break down.
Can I go first?
We'll
I'll have to step away at some point to feed my
Raise
dog.
my
That's why
hand.
she's harassing me.
Yeah.
All right, so probably the first one would be really quick to go through. So we're going to do the bots and then get back around to the point system.
Okay.
So we don't break conversation with everybody. But go ahead, take it.
Okay, so the bots that I use in my channel, Nightbot, which I use for basic moderating. So, he'll time out anyone who spams the chat with just crap. He'll time out links for me. And, so I just use him for, like, the little stuff, so my mods don't have to worry about that. I use Moobot to track my followers, so I can easily see the list, shout out the ones who follow me to thank them. And I also use Deepbot which is ChalisaBot in my channel. And I use that for all of my commands, for fun little commands that my viewers and followers can use in chat. I use it for a gaming system as well as my bot system. So,
Gotcha.
or excuse me, as well as my point system. And yeah, those are my bots.
Awesome.
All right, I'll be right back.
Panik's got that Panik bot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, little secret, is actually Moobot. As far as that goes, I think the world of the developer, who I can't remember their name right now, but being a direct from console streamer, there's a lot that you're kind of limited to. And I've got to say that if you are a direct from console streamer, what the developer of Moobot has done is great. Really gives you a lot of different options that kind of make it feel. And there goes Kelly Clarkson in my ear right now.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you, Blade Knight. Welcome into the Panik Nation.
Yeah, Blade, thank you as well.
But as far as being direct from console, it gives me the tools, and what I try to do is make it seem like it's not a direct from console stream. So you get follower alerts. I do pay a decent amount for the features, so that is something that is kind of unfortunate, but happy to support the developer putting in all the time and effort into it. So
do you get all your alerts too, your followers and your what do you use for the meatloaf and
the donations? That meatloaf hype.
is that something else or?
Yeah, that's Stream Tip, and
okay.
it's another program that is able to run on my computer. The computer is a pivotal part of the stream, but having that external program on there allows for the alerts and things like that. Even though there is a little bit of a fee involved, I'm happy to pay that to try to, add that extra level of, I don't know, professionalism to the stream. Meatloaf.
Yes, we want it now.
What's she doing?
I was in the stream where Panik got broke though, when that meatloaf just kept going over and over and over. But Dorian used DeepBot, right? Do you use any other?
I use 3 different ones. Be honest, I use Moobot. I first started using Moobot. Very simple and effective, as Panik said. Even for a console streamer, but for PC side, it's easy, simple. They recently introduced song request feature with Moobot. If you're playing like a game like GTA, for example, that one works really good. You don't have to get a song ID from YouTube. What you can do is just type in the title of the song and then the artist. Boom, done, which is great. But that's the only reason I use Moobot, pretty much. If I'm playing a game like GTA or a multiplayer game and we want some tunes in the background from you guys, then I'll do a bit of Moobot. For overall moderation to prevent links, if there's a lot of emote spam, or if there's a lot of other weird stuff going on, caps, I do use Nightbot. Nightbot's pretty good. Lots of commands are still there. I still actually have to migrate. I actually use DeepBot as well, as Chelsea uses too, for my commands and my coins, which is my point system. I would say all 3 of them do a great job, or 2 of them, Nightbot and Moobot, for their spam filters and stuff. But Moobot's probably a lot more reliable because many people say Nightbot fail. Where are you, Nightbot? Nightbot,
Useless
you
bot.
angry? All that. Sometimes. But
sometimes leaves when he wants.
Yeah,
He's
you
like-
gotta
he's like,
bring him back in.
no.
Yeah, you never
I'm bored,
know.
deuces.
You never know what you'll get. However, they have helped my channel. They have helped my channel grow and answer simple questions by making a simple command that's not long and just something really concise and easy to understand. But yeah, with a loyalty system, I think that's pretty neat to have. If you want to get into that topic, we can soon. But for the bots, as I said, I use MooBot for song requests, Nightbot to prevent spam filters, and then DeepBot particularly with my own commands and also using a point system, and they work good. I just wanted to chime in what Panik was saying. You use StreamTip. I actually used to use StreamTip. Now, I remember they would actually have a fee, right? Like during the course of a month, and what you receive, you would give back to NightDev, which is the makers of StreamTip, of a certain fee. I think it was like 1.5 to maybe 2%. I can't remember the exact percentage. With DeepBot, as Chelsea and iGames would know, because I know myself, with DeepBot, they actually do not take a cut on the actual donation. However, you do pay $5 a month to keep that donation link. You keep your certain customizations that you have made, so like the coin system with the bank heist or whatever. You can do a lot of changes to it, but that you got to be a gold member, which is about $5 a month. However, you have to factor in if you're receiving more than a certain amount through StreamTip, it might be worth looking into DeepBot, because if it's only $5 a month, compared to like a $10 fee what StreamTip or I'm Raising or some other site, it might be worth considering. So for me, definitely, it was the choice to actually move over to DeepBot because I was paying more. You see, I can keep all these cool features if I'm just paying $5 a month compared to StreamTip. Maybe $8, $10 a month.
Oh, it doesn't work on Mac, is what Icy is saying, and so they don't have an external program for the Mac, is what I'm probably assuming.
DeepBot? No, it runs on Windows.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's something I wasn't too sure about, but as I see, she looked into it from Raw. It's unfortunate. However, if you are going to do like a stream PC down the road, likely you are going to go with Windows, right?
Finish that, everyone in the Pan Fam probably wants to yell at me. But I will be moving all that, and I won't have to, use the setup I've got now. I try to make, I guess, as many customizations and changes as I can at the moment. So that kind of limits me.
Yeah.
Another thing to keep in mind is that when you use StreamTip, both they take a cut and PayPal takes a cut.
Yeah.
So you're getting dinged twice.
Takes
and
about
with
75%.
Yeah. About.
Ish. Craig, do you use any bots?
Yeah, I use all the bots. No.
All of them.
all of the
all
bots.
the things.
No.
Yes.
Yes, all the things. I mean, I've used Nightbot. I've used WiseBot. I've used WiseBot, and then I've used quite a few other ones. I haven't used MooBot ever, to be honest. And now I'm getting rid of Nightbot and WiseBot, and I have like my own. It's like DeepBot, but it's free. It's called Ankbot. It's ANKH.
Yeah.
BOT.
I've been looking into that. I think I want to check it out.
And it has a point system as well, and they're updating it, so they're gonna do like a gambling type system with your points, kind of like heists, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now it's like my bot's name Mustachio Bot.
Nice.
Yeah, Mustache Bot was taken by
What?
Twitch. Yeah. Someone has a mustache bot out there, so.
There's a cheese bot too, which I tried to do, but it's on like Justin TV. It's not even on Twitch.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
It's old. Yeah.
Old.
So sad.
So sad.
Wow.
So I had to make it Mustachio Bot, but.
That's kind of better.
Close
Yeah,
enough.
kind of better. I mean.
Close enough.
Yeah,
It's got
close
character.
enough. It does. It does. it's got its own personality, to be honest. And then instead of points, I use like blocks because I do a lot of Minecraft and stuff. So, and then I also have ranking systems. And at first, I was like really kind of against like the whole points and ranking systems because it's kind of spammy in chat. Only because people are checking their points and their stuff every 2 minutes and stuff. But when I am playing like Minecraft and I'm playing on like hardcore mode, I'm mining a lot and it gets a little bit monotonous to say the least. When I'm just mining for materials so people can check up on their points or do some other stuff with the bot. And it makes it a little bit more entertaining and more interactive, I guess.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Bill? Them bots, though.
Yeah, them bots, though. Well, honestly, right now, I am only using Nightbot and Moobot. And they seem to want to fight all the time in my stream. And you can ask
Shots
Mai
fired
in the chat now. Every time Mai says something in the stream, Moobot just completely just trolls him. It just trolls him. I mean, like Mai will say, "Hey, what's going on?" And Moobot will write a whole paragraph right after it, and you won't even see what Mai said. It gets so mad at it.
God.
But yeah, see that he's got the command that says exclamation "shut up," and it tells his Moobot to shut up. But I don't have a point system. I need to. I've been on Twitch long enough to where I need to do something like that, and I have a lot of people who are in there a lot, and I want to be able to at least let them rack up some points and maybe have some type of betting system or something like that. I've been looking at, I wanted to look into, as you guys were saying, Ankbot. Zanbot's another one I maybe wanted to look into as well. I really need to look a little more into it because I'm not too familiar with it as of right now. But yeah, just right now it's Nightbot and Moobot, and of course I do buy points through Moobot, and I like to use the automatic command that comes in. Well, it'll automatically greet new people, someone who's never been in the stream before, and if they say something, it kind of lets me know and everyone else know in the chat, "Hi, welcome in. Thanks for coming into the stream." So I, won't be confused and be like, "Hey, welcome back." They were like, "Hold on a second, this is my first time here." Luckily, Moobot will actually do that for you and say, "Hey, welcome into the stream, this and that, blah, blah, blah." Yeah. So, and that really is very, very helpful. But iGame says Zambot's a troll, don't do it. All right, but
Zambot is kind of a troll.
Is it? Well, as I say, I'm looking around. I've got to do something, a Buckner bot, Bill bot, Beard bot, something like that. But yeah, those are my bots, and they like to fight. And so it's a love-hate relationship between the both of them.
I haven't had. I also use Moobot and Nightbot. I haven't had a problem with, but I don't. And I just use mine for like simple commands. Twitter commands and
rock and sock bots.
To people to find the address to this page, but just informational things. I don't have a point system. I don't do song requests. I sound like a really negative person, but the reason I don't have a point system, we'll get into it, but I just, because of my schedule, it's not a normal thing. Here lately it has been, like my start and end times, but I don't know where that's going to go. So if we get something more stable, and a more stable schedule, might be something I look into in the future. Point systems. Who uses them? What are they good for? I'm not going to take this one first because I don't use it.
Either.
So wait, Panik, do you have a point system or no?
I do not.
Okay, Craig.
And
Craig's got one, right?
I would love to.
All right. Yep. I know Cheese has got one. I know Dorian's got one. So let's kick this off with somebody who actually uses them. Cheese, you want to take this one?
Sure. So yes, I do in fact have a point system in my channel. It's been around since about January when I got my gaming PC built. They are quesos. And for every 5 minutes you're in the channel, you get 5 quesos. And what they're used for is there are certain games like there's a betting system that you can use. There are giveaways. And some people just like to hoard them. For me, like in most streams, I don't do anything with them. I just like to have the most. And currently, I don't think I'll ever have the most, but I think I've just been like hovering in Valley Beast's stream to get so many of his cash, just to say, like I think I've hit over 200 hours in his stream just lurking for the cash. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to use. I have them for you pay for song requests with the quesos. You pay for the giveaways. You pay for any raffles I do. But for the most part, they're just kind of for fun, and it's a loyalty thing. So the more you come back, the more you get, the more you'll be able to enter into giveaways, the more you'll be able to troll other people that don't have as many as you. It kind of shows your ranking in the channel to say, oh hey, I have 1,000 quesos. Oh well, I have 10,000. You know, like it's just a lot of fun to have, and to be honest, it brought a lot of action to the chat itself. You know, you have people throwing heists or checking their amounts, or before, I don't have it anymore, but you could gift to each other. Like you could give each other quesos. But that got crazy and out of control, so it's gone back to just earning it by being in the channel. Or if I do like giveaways for it, like randomly I'll go, okay, I'm going to give away 50 quesos, everyone enter into the raffle, and then I'll choose at random. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to do. I think it just adds another dimension to a channel.
So, do you see any downsides, I guess, to having one?
No, not really. Not at this point. I mean, it's still very new in my channel, but I haven't seen any downside. I mean, some people get a little greedy about it and kind of complain. Like they'll do a cheese heist and lose all of their quesos, and then they'll be complaining that they don't have any, and what am I supposed to do about it? You bet them. Like,
yeah, right.
But no, I don't really see much of a downside to it at this point. We'll see later on.
Gotcha. So throwing it over to the other half that does not utilize this. Bill, what you got on this topic?
It's something that I want to be using soon. Because as Chelsea said, I don't see a downside to it. I don't think there really would be. I think it'll give people incentive to come to the stream, and it may get you a lot of lurkers, but that's a view.
True.
And I see no problem with it. And you know what? That is actually a good idea, is actually using the points for song requests, for instance, because I have a lot of people coming in trying to do song requests and constantly just loading up the song list. And a lot of the songs that are being requested are just something I end up skipping anyway because it's some troll song. Mm-hmm. So, and I figure if someone really, does save up enough points to do something like that, they're going to make it worth it, and they're not going to do something stupid with it. So, yes, I do want to do it, and probably after the stream or after this podcast or tomorrow, I will look into it and hopefully be utilizing somebody's bot here soon to do that.
Very cool. Very cool. Dorian?
Sure. As I mentioned before, I do use Deepbot. I think I don't really see too much of a downside of a point system. it kind of intertwines with the topic that we just discussed about viewers and grinding out one game, and if people are only there just for one game, it's, in my opinion, it's a bit of their loss. But there's times where I like to just reward my loyal viewers. So if, for example, I'm doing a giveaway, right, of like a $10 or $20 gift card of their choice or PayPal, I would want to reward someone. It's for my own satisfaction too. Someone that's been there for the stream, not just someone that's just random that just comes in and types exclamation point winner or raffle or whatever it is, right? Just like that, and then you will never see them again. It's great to reward, and being a partner streamer, you can reward people that are like, well, I don't know, the chances of winning are twice twice the chances of winning are my subscribers, because they earn twice as many coins or twice as many points, so they're going to have more points that they can put towards virtual raffle tickets. So
Gotcha.
having a chance for a subscriber to win, or a long time follower that's accumulated lots of points or coins, it's great to reward them back, give back. Downside, like, just, I guess it depends on what game you're playing. So I can tell like a little short story. So if I'm playing that Mario Kart, okay, I sometimes I put a little betting system, right, and I put like a max bet, maybe like 100 coins or whatnot, that people can just play around with, and like they're either going to be betting from first to third, fourth to sixth, or everything after that's considered what's a DNF. Well, a lot of time I DNF, so everyone gets coins in the chat.
DNF
I'll give
hype.
everyone like 10 coins. Yeah, the DNF
I love
hype
that
happens.
DNF.
So I like to award. So like have the chat activity going, not like chat spam, like bot spam or anything, but we're like, oh, Doran just DNF'd. Everyone gets coins hype in the chat. So it's kind of fun to give back in that way. Now, you don't want to do it too much. Well, that thing, it happens a lot. I'm not that good at that game. I always crash stuff. Those red shells. I think it's positive, as in, more importantly, as I've already touched on, that it's great to reward your own viewers back, followers, subs, mods, whoever they are that have been there for a long time, and just to hear them respond to, thank you so much, Dorian, you're an awesome streamer, or whatever, this giveaway. It's really satisfying for me. It feels great to hear that feedback, and then you can see their hours or rank, all that stuff, and it's lots of fun when you do get a community built on prior to a point system that have been there a long time, and then when you introduce it, it's like, all right, another level that you can add to the stream. And as Bill already touched upon, you can use like for song requests, like you must have this certain amount of points to use a song request, or a certain other things, like, hey, if you want to enter a raffle to join me on, let's say, Minecraft, right, because there's only 8 players, whereas Battlefield, you have a max of 64, so there's higher chance of people getting in. You can prioritize, like, hey, for 50 coins or 50 points, if you want to join, it's 50 coins per ticket, and you run that for about 15 minutes, and then you find out who the winner is, or you can draw several winners, and likely the chance is someone that's been in your channel for a while that can hop in and play with you. So there's a lot of upside, lots of upside to it. So I it's worth a check. And what you were saying there, Sulphis, that Ankbot, I think that's also free. You can always try that out. There's always Modbot, but overall, with DeepBot, with points and just the package that it brings, definitely worth checking out. So,
Very cool. I, for one, do not have a point system. I wouldn't mind having one, but like I said, if it was a more well, I lost all the words right now. If I had a more the schedule, it always turns back to the schedule, but we'll see. Hopefully, things will be more organized, and I don't have to work 70 hours a week when I get a different job. But definitely something that I would like to get into, although I don't know what to call them. That would be something I'd have to think about. I don't know. Somebody in chat give me an idea what to call my points. And that's all I got. I want to do it. I don't do it. And that's, yeah. Craig, what you got?
What do I got for points? I have blocks, and they're awesome. I actually like the point system, and I have a ranking system as well and stuff for people that have been in for a long time. There's no betting or anything like that, but I mean, not yet with Inkbot or Ankbot. But it's really cool. People seem to enjoy it. They like the ranks, which are, I mean, I put the intervals pretty far apart, so they have to be in the stream quite a while for them to rank up and everything. So,
What's your intervals?
It's like 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, and like you have to be in like 20 hours and then 30 hours or something like that. I mean,
Gotcha.
So, and I usually only do about a 5-hour stream, and so it takes quite a bit of lurking or quite a bit of time in the stream to rank up, which is cool. I think Mai's only at like level 1, to be honest. And he's always, you know, in everybody's stream, he's always got the tab open. He's an awesome dude.
I love that line.
I think
You gotta love the Mai.
Mai's probably got like 8 computers with like
Yeah.
a wall of monitors because he's everywhere.
The Omni Twitcher.
Then and like all the mods are so great. You know what I mean? Like you can't stream without mods or having good mods. It would be impossible. Like the mod thing is probably like the best thing to Twitch other than streaming itself.
That's very true. You know, bots can
So-
only do so much.
So yes.
Um,
So shout out and love to all the great mods out there. You put in a lot of a lot of work, and we appreciate that for sure.
definitely.
But yeah, my points are blocks, and like I have little ranks. Like first one's tree puncher, and then wheat farmer, and then like miner man and stuff. Because I mostly grind out on Minecraft, especially lately.
Do you,
But
in honor of Dorian and Panik, you should have a rank called Tree Petter.
oh yeah, tree petter. Tree petter.
What?
Definitely. I'll put
Oh,
that on
man.
the top. Put it
So
It's the number 1 rank.
the number 1 rank.
the last podcast we did that Panik was in, Panik got introduced to said game, Minecraft, and he said, "I have no idea what I'm doing. I petted some trees. I petted some sheep."
Which were actually cows.
So
Oh yeah.
I found
Sulphis,
out.
you're-
But
you're,
yeah, if you pet the cows because they're your friends and you want to show affection, it actually ends up killing them and you cry for days.
Yes.
Can't pet them.
Don't pet the cows.
Sulphis, your point should be headsets, to be honest. Everybody comments on your headset.
It is
Yeah.
pretty intense.
Yeah. Should it be? You guys.
You could be headsets. Like,
Pilot points. I don't know.
Headsets or pyramids for your pyramid fingers.
Everybody. Yeah. Everybody. The chat always goes crazy with my headset. I don't know. It's comfortable, guys.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Panic. Them points.
It's something that I have considered for a while, and I would love to have some sort of system that way, because it's incredible how much amazing support the Pan fam brings all the time. I mean, especially when there's like the 24-hour streams in the past, there's been multiple people that have stayed the entire time, and there's always, members of the nation coming on through, lurking or being super active in the chat. Either way, the only issue I have with it is, if you have been to the stream before, you know that I have an issue keeping up with chat already, and I have the propensity to become extremely confused very easily. Because there's 10 different conversations going on that I'm a part of, and then conversations, going off on the side, which is great that there's side conversations and everyone's, becoming friends. But I try to keep as much of that bot spam out of the chat. I mean, I don't have all that many reoccurring auto posts in there. Really use bots for, the things that I need to repeat over and over again, like gamer tags, things like that. But I try to keep it as clean as possible as far as the bot spam. Just because the chat's a place to hang out. And Kelly Clarkson going off. Thank you, Raw. But yeah, the thing about the points is I've been to a lot of streams where it's just constant, and I don't know how you would keep up with chat and, make it an interactive stream, because that's what my main goal is. So I would have to figure out a way to keep it clean and away from chat, but being able to reward the amazing support in some manner is something that I always would like to do.
I think there's a way. Maybe somebody knows, but I think I have seen a streamer that had a point system, and they would have a different channel that people went to check their points, and it didn't show up in their chat. I've seen that before.
Yes,
I've
I think
seen that
at
before.
that point it becomes a difficult situation for those on mobile and watching on the consoles, and the questions become, I guess, probably detract and take away from the stream
the
itself.
actual
So.
stream.
Yeah, that's true. It seems
Right.
like never
Bots.
never can get everything aligned. It's getting better though. This world of streaming, it's getting there are things out there to make it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh, I got
Is that it on bots?
I would just say that I think how Chelsea has her bot I'll speak on the points bot with Deep Bot, with Chelsea's stream, Raw's stream, and I know Craig, you use Deep Bot. I've seen your stream. I don't see too much spam from, at least in my chats, in my streams. I don't see that much spam. Sure, people type in exclamation point coins or points or OMGs,
OMGs.
whatever it might be. I don't see it. Sometimes what you can do, if you have like okay, I'll give you an example. If you have like 5 or 6 people type exclamation point coins, like right there, right then, it's around the same time, the bot will take a moment and look at all the people that typed it in, and then just put it into one little chat spot, instead of having like, for X, Y, Z. It would actually just put everyone together.
Said.
So that's anyway. That's one thing there. On the point systems, sure, it can be a little crazy with chat spam, but at least the streamers that I visit, I have not seen that get out of, it hasn't become a big spam fest. But I was just, if you guys, I'm trying, I had a train of thought here. I think I still have it. I hate when you try to hold on in your head, you think of something, but I was just gonna say, the silly stories I've had with bots in the past. This is before Deep Bot, Nightbot, and like, I know Bill, you were talking about how they'll fight each other and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny how sometimes, this is back in the day where I had not much knowledge how to make commands from the chat, right? You can type in exclamation point, add com, all that stuff. There's a way to do that too with Moobot, and for some reason, Okay, I was playing some GTA, right, on PS3, and one of my other moderators, who I've seen for a little while, he's been kind of away, but he made a command that he did not even know of, or I had no knowledge of. So as soon as one of my other mods, Jake, that's here, Jake knows where this is going. As soon as he would talk, it would say like "Moobot loved Jake" every single time. So that was kind of a spam. So I don't know how that even was created. So Jake was like, "Hey, how's it going, Dorian?" And Moobot's like, "I love you, Jake," or something stupid like that every single time.
That is hilarious.
And I looked. What it did was, anytime that it recognized Jake speak, it would say "I love you" or something over and over. And Jake, ever since, he's like, "Shut up, Moobot. I hate you. When is Moobot ever working correctly?" Yeah, there's Jake. That was creepy. Yeah, see, that was strange. And the mod that made that command, I asked him if he actually did know if he knew that he made. He's like, "No, I didn't even know how to make commands in the chat." So that was kind of a funny story. But there was one last thing. This is kind of going a bit off tangent, but it's still related to bots. I don't know if you guys have come across some of these bots where they're particularly designed to detect people that are new in chat, not like what Bill has with Moobot, where if they talk for the first time, it'll be greeted. But there'll be times where you just go into a chat, you want to see what he or she is playing,
lurking.
and all of a sudden it just calls you out. With default, you can do that sometimes. You can do that with like your mods or something, but with just people that are brand new, I don't know if you guys seen that, but I get scared. I get scared off. Like I'm like, I'm just watching this person play some, Legend of Zelda. Doing a
I don't
speed
necessarily
run or
want to be
something.
called out.
Yeah, like, "Welcome to the stream, Dorian D," and then the streamer does that, and then other mods. I'm like, oh, I'm at ease. I'd rather have the viewer. So in case I start the chat. Sure, the streamer will be chatting amongst his viewers, followers, and people at a time, and then I decide to chime in. It's like, "Hi, I'm new. Hello, this is a great stream." I'd rather have the streamer recognize me there, but with those type of bots, I'm like, "I'm out of here."
It's like,
I'm spotted.
It scares away the lurkers.
Don't take away my lurk privileges. I want to come in and get a feel for your stream and see what's going on first before I even say anything. So and then greet me.
For me, like, I sometimes check who's in the active viewer list, and I would see a lot of people I don't know. Right, and I'm like, "That's cool. I'll let them chat, or if they want to." Sometimes I say, like, "If you're new, feel free to say hi." I don't want to be pushy or anything. I was just like, "Feel free to say hi." If you do want to play, you're more than welcome to. But all in all, just have some fun, right? But man, those systems out there that just call you right out. I'm like,
Yep.
ooh.
Like, "Welcome to the channel, Dorian D, 1990.
Yeah, and they're like, "I'm out of here."
Yeah.
It scares me.
Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to tell those little two things, but yeah.
Okay.
Also, tips for new streamers or people that are new to streaming or want to grow their audience. Let the lurkers lurk, check you out, and they'll eventually feel comfortable and say hi and be like, "Oh, I'm going to give you a follow."
Yeah.
But
it's the people that come in and lurk and get a feel for the channel. They're not the ones that come in and immediately say PS3 when you're playing Xbox One. So
I love when it's in the title too. I'm playing PS4. Is this PC?
I had an overlay and
the
people
profiles.
were asking me,
I don't know why bother.
Yeah.
Yep. What's your gamer tag? And it's right there on your UI.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've had overlay before.
What game are you playing? Something that's completely recognizable.
Yeah, in the title and on the screen.
Yes.
And in the game section where they're looking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't call out lurkers unless they say something in chat or they follow. And then I'll say thank you, and then I'll leave them alone. Because if they want to say more, they'll say more. If they don't, and they just want to lurk, that's their prerogative.
Definitely.
Yeah, because they might be. Oh, just last thing I'll say about lurk. They might be just they look at or Twitch for them is kind of maybe like an audiobook in a way. So they might be cooking or out and about doing something, and they just hear it in the background, right? Because on mobile, especially, you can, at least for Apple devices, I'm sure on Android and Windows stuff too, you can put it in just audio mode, and so you're just listening. But it would be really offsetting that it's like you're just listening, enjoying, and all of a sudden your name gets called out. You're like, what? What's going on here?
Yeah, definitely.
If I'm directing something towards lurkers, I'll just say, "Hey, lurkers, how are you? I know you're there, but thanks for coming in."
Yeah. And a lot of times people are, looking at the chat in your environment and, what people are talking about in your chat and how your chat is run. A lot of times, it's not only about the game and the streamer, they're seeing like what the feel of the chat is and the community that the streamer provides as well.
I appreciate that
if it's
so much.
a positive up tempo and a really cool chat, like Panic Nation is a great chat, and half the time they're talking to each other, or like most of the time they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
And commenting on the pan fails, but
Yeah, if someone wants to lurk in the stream, it's just like, well, I appreciate that. I don't know how this is fun for you, but
and Panic's like, what is going on in chat? Because chat often takes.
I think Panik. I know Panik has gone through this, where someone they would come out of lurk mode after something funny or shocking just took place on the game and the stream, and your reaction, like, you know what, I'm gonna follow you because of that. I'm out of that lurk mode. Welcome me, or like, thank you so much for welcoming me to the Panic Nation. When Panik would say something like that, and it's like, all right, cool, someone new. And it turns out a lot of these, at least for me, people that just like to just chill and relax, especially if I'm playing like something like Zelda, right? Legend of Zelda. They come out and say, hey, I've been lurking here for the past few hours. I'm like, whoa, wow. And I'm first saying hi, and I just want to say thank you for being an awesome, fun stream and your chat here, and everyone welcomes them, and it's a win-win.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I always had the viewer list open, and I mean, it's not like you call out lurkers. It's not something that I ever try to do, but now that the chat just continues moving along at a pretty, I guess, fast clip. I can't even see who's lurking anymore. I can't pay attention to one more thing. The multitasking is enough already.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of off subject. One of my pet peeves is when someone comes in the stream and don't say a thing. All they say is, "Hey, add me. Here's my gamer tag." And I'm like, how about a hey, how are you? What's going on? Good to see you. Or even a follow. Not add me. That people just all of a sudden just start making requests and demands, and I'm like, that's okay.
Hello, very nice to meet you.
That's really a red flags troll right there.
Yeah,
definitely.
When you add them, and then it's just bad. It goes downhill.
I just see what Mai just put in. Yeah, it's similar to like, what's your gamer tag? What's your PSN? Add me, please. And they keep begging, and they're like,
yeah,
can I has mod? Like that silly hermit frog's like, can I has mod? And I'm like, no.
Can I be mod?
No.
Can I be mod?
Oh man, those Twitch chats, sometimes they take on a world of its own. They just
it is a world of its own.
There's some special ones out there
for sure. Definitely.
Before Icy goes, I gotta see if I can show. There's never any Apple love. I think it's never any Apple love on Twitch. So
That post.
Stay strong.
All right. Well.
Very cool. But yeah,
Oh.
I'm
Didn't-
bad multitasking. I'll have somebody's, like you said, Dorian, audiobook style. I have a stream pulled up on one monitor and doing something on another. I'll go in and say hey, and then, I'll listen to the stream, but then I'm doing something else. I'm bad about doing that. Definitely guilty of doing that to a lot of people. But yeah, them lurkers. So, if nothing else, we'll start into that break screen.
Mode?
And before we hit that, I haven't done a shout out to Leader Dog yet, but we're gonna thank Leader Dog for allowing us to use their music in the stream. So thanks for everybody hanging out. We're gonna throw up a break screen, take about 10-15 minutes or so, and be back with topic 3 and 4. See you soon.
Yes.
Love you.